Hello, Vedic.
Hello, Doctor.
Please, call me Dr. Schmidsley. How are you feeling today?
Not too well, frankly.
Why is that, Vedic?
Since the war, I just haven't been myself. It's been many years.
Yes. I did read in your file you are a Holocaust survivor.
Yes, that is correct.
Could you please describe some of your symptoms for me?
I believe it is depression. I'm never at peace of mind. I'm constantly going back to my past and the events that went through.
Yes. PTSD is common in Holocaust survivors. Would you like to go over any main points of your past for me?
If you are certain that is necessary, I tend to get lost sometimes.
Just try to think of a few, just try to think of a few main points that really influenced you or possibly could have changed you. Influencing the paranoia or depression you're feeling right now. Remember, this is not meant to cause harm, or if anything is too much to think about, just stop immediately. This is to help.
Living with Anya's family was nice. There was plenty of food to go around, and the finest scotch to drink. Her family was quite wealthy, but although they were friendly, I owned part of their textile company and made quite a lot of money. But that was before the Germans came. They were seizing every company as their own and taking in the profits. Quite soon, we were on the streets, running from the Gestapo at every turn. Eventually, we managed to get residence in a barn in the countryside, away from the Gestapo. But this didn't last too long, because soon they were going to come visiting. Then we were back out on the streets. But that was before the screaming started.
And this went on for 2 months, and the fellows began dying, or those who were brave enough to try and stand up to the Germans found themselves being put against the wall, and where they had to stand motionless for a period of time, or they were
Hold wood, please. What is the matter with you? Hold wood better. I fell. My friends left. Friends. Lock your friends in a room with no food for a week. Then you see what real friends are. You see, Doctor, I think what pains me more than anything else is how I treated my son after the war because of the things I went through and how it affected me. One thing I can never get over is the death of my wife. It has never left me, and I don't think it ever will. I will remember her forever. She's forever burned into my brain, along with the faces of death that surrounded me for such a big portion of my life.